Don't play dead rails, or else creepy things will appear in your game, like these red eyes. Or how about this creature? Help me solve this mystery. So something really strange happened to me while playing Dead Rails. It was my first time playing and I was with my friend. Everything seemed normal from the start. I quickly sold the piece of gold, but didn't have money to buy weapons. All I could buy was 2 lame pieces of coal. I put them inside my bag and quickly left. We went to the daily news and we found out that there is a cure that was found. There is zombies to be rumored in the area. We need to watch out. I went back to the shop and I bought a pickaxe, which we need to get more coal and potentially gold. We need to get rich. We set up some pretty lame defenses. We had no money, so we went out to explore the world with just a shovel and hopes and dreams. Everything about the world seemed normal until we got attacked by an army of zombies. We eliminated them and quickly looted the area, but I noticed that it was getting dark outside and a full moon was on the rising. Could that mean werewolves? I was able to hear them out in the distance and I was really scared. It was dark and I could hardly see anything, just a burning building. And my friend driving the train, he has horrible driving skills because we're still stuck out in the open. But that is when things took a turn for the worst. My screen began to glitch and I wasn't sure if it was the game or something else. This never happened to me while playing Roblox, so I kicked my friend out of the train seat and told him to leave it to me because I could no longer trust him. I wasn't sure if he was playing games with me or if it was something in this server. My screen began to glitch again and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere trying to figure out what was wrong. There seemed to be another entity in this world, but what could it be? Some zombies tried to attack us. And my friend, of course, was smacking him with a shovel. We have no weapons, remember? I had to quickly help him so we could make it to the next safe point. I thought everything was going to be safe. It was now daytime and we can see the sun. We managed to find some gold. Hopefully this could get us a weapon soon, because these zombies are dangerous. But I couldn't help but notice something. There was a floating zombie. How is it possible that he's just floating in the air? I tried to put him inside my bag, and normally it should let you, but it wasn't. There was definitely something wrong. As I tried grabbing him, my game experienced a weird glitch. Was this zombie trying to get into my game? Or was it the other entity that I'm suspecting? Anyways, we had to leave the zombie behind, and we managed to make it to the safe area. This town looked very similar to the last one, but I was being extremely cautious after everything I've been experiencing. This game of Dead Rails has been very strange. I explored the town looking for resources, and we were just scraping by. We had no ammo, no weapons. We had to burn a couple of zombies for fuel. Yeah, we were that broke. But we managed to scrape by. We had no other choice but to stay the night. I was picking up a zombie, but I couldn't help but notice the red moon in the sky. I went up the stairs to get a better view of the surrounding area, and there was a weird creature following me, but the weapon took care of him. I was staring off into the distance, and my game began to glitch. Oh no, it's happening again. But it was at that moment that I was left without words. In the sky, I saw giant red eyes. It seemed like something was spectating me. Could this be the admin of the server? Or something else? My screen glitched out the red eyes. But I did see something in the distance. It looked like some sort of creature. The creature was tall, lanky, but it was too dark to see anything. I wasn't sure if this was a mob in the game, so I left. I told my friend what I saw, and he told me to go outside and look at the sign, cause he saw something weird, so I listened to him. I was really scared, but I had to look, and the sign said help me, and daytime came. I picked up the vampire, but I was still thinking, what could the help me sign mean? Maybe the creature I saw out in the distance needed my help, and I just ignored them. Or It could be some sort of trap. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Luckily, me and my friends survived the night, and I told them that it was time. So we got on the train and left. We of course had no defenses, so it was going to be hard to progress. But I had hope that we could potentially help whatever is out there. I'm gonna need your help as well to get to the bottom of this. We did find a burning building, and there was a local inside. So my friend got the shotgun, and we quickly made work of him. But he was really quick. Alright, so we did find some valuables. Hopefully that gets me enough money so that I can get my own weapon. Because as you can see, those zombies are pretty dangerous. I made a quick defense to block out raiders or any other intruders. On our way to the next destination, we found some coal and another building. I went towards the building and a zombie welcomed me, so I eliminated him. Alright, take that. And inside the building, there was a floating sword. That's really strange. But we did find other valuables, which are going to be important if we want to get some weapons to hopefully defend ourselves. And will you look at that, we found a gold bar. We're finally getting rich. We weren't able to pick up the sword, but we don't need that. We just need a gun. We then had some gunfire, and we were getting shot at by raiders. So I told my friend to take care of them and give me the wheel. I was now in charge of the train, and we were able to fight off those raiders. I sent my friend to get some resources, but I was paying attention to the sun. Nighttime came again, and things got really weird. I was now in charge of the train, and we had enough fuel to make it to the next town. But this town appeared to be up in flames. I wonder what happened here, and to the local population. But it was too dangerous to stop. There were zombies everywhere spawning. I was just hoping we could make it to the next safe point. I turned around while I was driving, and my friend seemed to be doing okay. He was on guard duty, and up ahead, as you can see, we're about to make it. But then, my game began to glitch as I was approaching the town. What was that? I saw something walking towards us. So I got off the train and looked around, but there was nothing. I went to the station to sell my valuables. That's pretty lame, a gold bar for $15? They are literally robbing us. But I was able to collect more money and I had enough for a weapon. I made it my way over to the gunsmith and purchased a shotgun. I can finally defend myself from evil mobs. Now that I was more equipped, we left, and our train was doing better with defenses. We found another abandoned building, and this one had dead zombies. I wonder what happened here. But look, we found a turret. This should help us in the long run. We were setting up more defenses. Look, I know it's pretty bad, but it will get the job done. Up ahead was another burning building. Let's see what's inside. I saw a zombie that was running so fast, but then I got jump scared. How did the zombie go after me? I had to eliminate him and then use a bandage. This gunsmith area was really dangerous, and there's still more zombies inside. I made quick work of them, but as you can see, we had more resources to not only sell, but to defend our train. This metal sheet should protect us. Nighttime came again, but this time it was a thunderstorm. And when a thunderstorm happens, you can get shocked. So I had to stay inside. But to say that I wasn't scared would be an understatement after what I'm about to tell you. As I was on guard duty, I saw the shining red eyes in the sky. It was just staring at me. I was looking around because they disappeared. What was that? And why is it watching me? We were then getting shot at by raiders, but luckily our defenses were able to protect us. It was bad, but as I told you guys, it was gonna get the work done. But I couldn't help but think of those red eyes. What do you guys think they could be? We did find another town, and we were thinking of potentially raiding it, but it was so dangerous. Look at all those zombies. Look at the town. It was just burning. This world is not a safe place. We were getting attacked by raiders again. They just come out of nowhere. When the sun came up, I looked outside, and we seemed to be going in the right direction. Those red eyes only seem to come out at night, which is really weird. We should get an answer soon. We found another house, And I just saw a statue, that was about it. In the town, I sold a couple resources and set up our defenses. It was nighttime, but we were more prepared than ever to take out whatever's out there. It was another thunderstorm, so I had to stay inside. I was looking out into the distance, and we saw a burning town again. But this time, my game froze. I was stuck in the town, and in the background, I could see the creature. It looks like the one I saw earlier. What was he doing back there? I told my friend to leave, and we were able to escape. Lightning struck the ground. I was so nervous, but I knew we were going towards the end. We ran out of fuel in the middle of nowhere, and we had to put more stuff in. And in the background, I saw the creature coming after us. I told my friend to hop in and leave. That creature was just far away, but it seemed to be following us since the beginning. Who could that be? Could it be a secret boss in Dead Rails or something else? We had a turret facing in that direction, and I looked around during daytime, but I couldn't find him. We got super lucky finding this coal. A couple of raiders decided to show up, and my friend made quick work of them. I was being useless. But the raiders did provide us with horses. Look how cute they are. This should allow us to explore our surroundings a lot better. But what is that in the distance? It appeared to be a giant werewolf. I got on the machine gun and eliminated him. And we put him on the side of our train to scare off any mobs that want to come near us. Yeah, look at him right there. But what is this? We found a giant castle. So I got on top of the horse and decided to look at the area. I wonder what's inside. I found the main entrance and I saw the werewolf at the end of the hallway, and he was chasing me, but this horse did not want to listen to me. I had to eliminate this werewolf in a clean 1v1, and I was able to get rid of him. But then a vampire came out and another werewolf. I was so low in HP, but we were able to eliminate them. And nighttime came. It was pitch dark, but I got in our little safe room and we left. The giant red eyes appeared in the sky, but this time they were even larger. I was in a safe town at last. We sold everything and I managed to purchase a new weapon. This one should give me some range. We got on our horse and we went towards the castle. And we were getting attacked by the giant werewolves. As we were getting attacked, I noticed that the surrounding area was getting dark, even though it was daytime. And up in the sky, we could see the giant red eyes. Don't tell me that whatever's out there sent all of these creatures towards us. We tried to head inside, but they kept coming out one by one. The giant red eyes in the sky became larger and larger until I was eliminated. I wonder what that entity is. If you want to know what happens next, like and subscribe.